Okay, here's Big Mama. You ready to get back to work here, or are you just gonna keep fooling around? Huh? No, I'm not giving you any more crack. How about that? What do you say about that? No, no more crack. You give me an egg and I might just think about it. Alrighty. Well, we got to get together. You gather your crew up and we'll get working here. Okay? Is that a deal? Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Well, we have some labor negotiations going on here, and it looks like I'm not doing too well on winning out on them. The YardBirds have demanded a quarter cup more crack a week and 2 less eggs a week. So I guess in order for me to get this coop done and get back on track with things here, well, I guess I'm going to have to give in. So how about you YardBirds? You ready to get back to work? Huh? You guys all ready to get back to work? Speak up. Alright guys, we'll catch you in a bit. Have a good one. Alright, we got the girls back on schedule. The fowl crew is putting out some work. And let's see what we got for progress here. We got that front wall pretty much done. The side wall here, where the double windows are going, I've got rafters going up. If I can get the white sisters up there on the rafters there. Clear the deck. I got to put those rafters up. Let's go. Keep coming. Come on. Clear the deck. All right, both of you. Come on, Red. Come on, Miss White. All righty. I get something done now. Well, good morning, guys. Right back at it here. Had a little bit of rain. In fact, we got some rain coming in tonight and in tomorrow. So I'm throwing the decking on the roof and getting the metal roof on today. Got the plywood tacked up there right now. Got to get up there and finish tacking it on. Just kind of giving you an overview of what's been done and whatnot. The girls are on a little bit of a break, as always. You guys say, you guys ready to get back to work? Huh? You ready to get back to work? Come on, you want to get back to work? Stop eating my buttons. Alright, let's get back to work, guys. Alright, guys. Well, as you can see, we are up on the roof. And got the new roofing there being held down by some 2x4s. This is the old roof. Well, I shouldn't say too old. This is put on last year, the chicken coop. This one's silver and the other one's black, only because I got a great deal for it, and you can't see it from the road on this side anyways here. So we're gonna get her all screwed down already, nailed and whatnot. We're gonna start laying her out. So we'll catch you in a little bit after the first couple sheets are laid out. Alright guys, back for a few minutes. We are just about half done. I still got to do the drip side down there, and I got to run down and get some caulking to go across this seam so I can lay the next row of sheets here, and we'll be done. It seems it's going to rain in about 3 hours. So we'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. Alright guys, that's it. We're all done up on the roof. Just got a little bit of work on the eaves to do, and we are all set to do the rest of the bottom. Catch you guys later. Hey guys, Yankee Liv'n here, Brad speaking, along with the YardBird fowl crew over there. You can hear them in the background. Well, it's been raining the last couple of days here, so I haven't got an awful lot of progress in. It was great to get the roof on before it rained. They get a little wet in there from the walls, not any big problem, but anyways, we're going to start nailing some corner pieces in for nailers, and I'll explain that to you in a little bit. Do that sidewall gable end part, get a few nailers up in there, And I've got to figure out exactly where I'm going to put the pop door or the chicken door going out through and stuff. I like to try to keep it as far from the nest boxes as possible. A good little trick and tip, if you keep a nice dry area from where you put your pop door in, your chicken door in, over to your nest area, you keep that area long and dry. If you get a little muddy season, or you know how they get a little bit of chicken manure on their feet or whatnot, by the time that they walk through all that stuff, that kind of cleans their feet off and whatnot, and you get your eggs become a lot less dirty and soiled and whatnot. So I try to take that in consideration. Sometimes you can't as far as the layout goes and whatnot. But anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to get some stuff set up, and we'll bring you back in a little bit. Alright, what we're going to do now is, as you can see, this is all wide open space here. We're going to have some nailers in here to fit our sheathing on the outside and the inside here. So I like to sheathe on the inside first. It's just my preference on a chicken coop. On a house, normally you do everything on the outside first, but with the confinements of being so small in here and stuff, yeah, I just like it a little bit easier. Anyways, to find these measurements, I've already marked out my 16 inches on center, which is all the way down your wall anyways. You've done them on your top plates and bottom plates. I just transferred the marks down onto the side so I could see them. Take your trusty level here, find your mark on the edge, go all the way to the top, up there, level it out, make a mark, put an X, make a mark up there, put an X, and so on down the line, and it'll give you all the measurements. And if you measure on the left side of your stud, when you're going up, which would be your highest side, that will give you your angle going across here. And we're going to use the bevel like we did before when we were putting the rafter up. I'll put the bevel up there, find out what the angle is, go back down to the cutting station and start cutting my pieces out, and we'll start placing them in right here. Right after I get done with that, just before I start putting the sheathing up, is I'll go back and I'll start retrieving the screws. I know that might be a little funny to some people, but the people out there that know, the guys out there that know a little bit about building and the costs and whatnot, these deck screws and framing screws are fairly expensive. It's nice to use them when you're doing things alone, because it's easier to hold things and stuff. But once things are framed up, you can back those screws back up to ones you can get at, and drive a couple framing nails home, and you're all set. And you'd be surprised that you get pound and a half of nails, which you know, there's $7 or $8 a pound for framing screws and deck screws nowadays. So that's a little bit of a savings right there. So anyways, let me get back to the cutting station. We'll get our pieces cut up, and then I'll bring you back and we'll show you screwing them in. Alright, welcome back. Well, we got the end wall nailers all up, 16 on center going all down through. And now the next thing is, that carries the plywood up on the sides, but if you notice right up on the top where it edges there, if you go to run your roof piece across, your ceiling piece across, it doesn't catch on anything. So basically we've got to put a nailer going across there the lengthways. It's about 7 or 8 feet each side. So when we go to put the plywood on the ceiling, it'll catch on to something. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll bring you right back. Alright, back again. I don't know how well you can see that, but the corner nailer is on for the ceiling. And that goes all the way up through. And now it's time to put the nailers on for the corners, so your overlapping sheets can hit something to nail on. So we'll hit those and cut those out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, the corners kind of go like this. I just take some scrap blocking. I got one up there, one in the middle. I put one in the middle here. That's just to space your nailer out. Then you take your pre-cut, already got cut, ready to go in. come up and do the other ones. This way here, your plywood comes across, it catches here and here, so it gives you a good solid nailer. And of course, Big Mama, the leader of the fowl crew, the YardBird crew, I should say. That's their new name. They're calling them the YardBird crew. You know, she's got to come up here and inspect everything before she brings her workers up here, because I guess she wants to make it safe and all of that. You know, these are OSHA approved YardBird workers, I guess. Alright, I suppose you're going to tell me that that windowsill isn't level now. Come on, get your inspection over with. Alright, is that level or not? Come on now.